morning, everyone. This is Marie with Your New School. If you can please type in your full name, full school name, and location into the chat box for attendance, that would be greatly appreciated. Please do not abbreviate your school. A lot of schools have very similar abbreviations, so I need the full school name along with the school location, especially if you are from a school that has multiple campuses. So if you can please type that information into the chat box so that I can track your attendance after I log off and send your information over to your schools, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you can please keep your microphones muted and your cameras turned off. The microphones muted helps to minimize any feedback noise, and the cameras off actually helps with preventing buffering and lagging in the presentation. And I think I pretty much covered everything.
Oh, there you are.
So we're going to get started in just a few minutes. Again, please make sure that you keep your microphones on mute and that you turn your cameras off so that it minimizes feedback and lagging in the presentation. I will do my best to keep you guys muted. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you type in your full name, full school name into the chat box along with your school location so that we can track attendance. So we're going to get started in just a couple minutes. For those of you who are just jumping on, please make sure that you've typed in your full name, your full school name, and school location into the chat box for attendance purposes. The chat box is the only thing that saves when I log off of the webinar, so please make sure that that information is in the chat box. Also, please make sure that you keep your microphones on mute and that your cameras are turned off. This is going to help with static feedback as well as minimize the lagging in the presentation or the video portion of it. if somebody can just type in the chat box really quickly, hang on, I'm actually going to pick somebody. That way I don't get a ton of messages in the chat box. Let's see. Who do I want to pick? Lisbeth from Tricoci, Chicago Northwest. Can you let me know, can you see my screen? It should say only yours presents Rainforest treatment techniques, and if it's a full screen.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is your campus director Miss Clarice by any chance?
No, it's Amy Colazzo. Clarice is from the CNE campus.
That's right. Her and I used to work together way back when. All right.
Was it
so
for
again,
hair cuttery?
I'm sorry?
Did you guys used to work at hair cuttery together?
No, we worked at Pivot Point together. All right, so for those of you who are just logging in, if you have not done so already, please make sure that you have typed in your full name, your full school name, and your school location into the chat box. Please do not abbreviate your school. A lot of schools have very similar abbreviations, and I've been sending the wrong attendance to the wrong school. So please make sure that you type in your full name, your full school name, and your school location, especially if you're from a school that has multiple locations, into the chat box so that I'm sending your information to the correct school. Anybody else from your new school logged in? Let's see, are any of my coworkers on here?
Marie, I'm here. Shelley,
Shelly, I don't see you in the,
am I not showing up?
no, because I want to make you co-host, but I don't see you in the participant box to make you co-host. What's your login name?
Oh, it's under my son. He used my computer for basketball yesterday. It says Matthias.
Oh, because I'm like, I
Sorry.
don't have you. Hang on, let me
I'll
find
change
him.
I'll change
What
my
is it
name,
under?
Matthias, but I'm going to put my name in right now. So now you should see
Okay.
it.
Because I'm like, where is everyone?
Yeah, we're constantly changing it back and forth because he's using my laptop.
Which pivot point did you work at?
Bloomingdale. Well, originally
Okay.
Schaumburg. It was originally Schaumburg, and then we moved to Bloomingdale many moons ago. Shelley, I'm still not seeing you in the chat box or in the.
I'm way up at the top. I think in my list anyway. Maybe it's because, and then I'm right above you.
Ah, found you. Hang on, Shelley.
So what does it mean when I'm a co-host? Can I get the chat, the participants?
So you as a co-host, you're going to be able to manually mute microphones if Zoom unmutes people, because apparently Zoom keeps unmuting microphones.
Oh, okay.
So it just, that way I don't have to navigate. And then you can also, if you don't mind, checking the chat box if there's any questions, because I have dual screens, so I won't be looking at the screen that has the chat box. I'll be looking at the presentation screen.
Okay.
And I think that covers it. All right, so welcome everyone. My name is Marie Strauch. I am the educator with Your New School. A little bit about myself. I am a licensed cosmetologist and cosmetology instructor. I've been in the industry for just over 23 years, and of those 23, I did spend 15 of them teaching cosmetology, hair, skin, and nails in the state of Illinois. So welcome. Today's webinar is going to be on the products from Only Yours, and they are going to be, its focus is going to be on the Rainforest treatments, which are all of our chemical peels. So if you have not done so already, please make sure that you've typed in your full name, your full school name and location in the chat box. Please do not abbreviate your school name. A lot of schools have similar abbreviations, and I've been sending attendance to the wrong school. So please make sure it's your full school name, location, especially if you're from a school that has multiple locations, as well as your full name, so that I can get that information over to your schools. So welcome to Only Yours, Nature and Science Skincare. And today's, again, our focus is going to be on the Rainforest treatment products, which are our chemical peels. So today's class outline, we are going to talk about client consultation, the release form, the Fitzpatrick skin type scale, contraindications, pre and post peel care. We're going to go through the steps of a professional peel, the precautions, reactions, and remedies. And then, of course, we're going to do the product knowledge on all the products that are available in the Rainforest Peel Kit, along with your pre-peel and post-peel products. And then our mantra, follow the instructions, the system works. So Only Yours Corrective Treatments is the most advanced, scientific, and effective approach of facial treatments in the field of aesthetics today. All treatments were developed after methodical research and technological experiences. So before you peel, we need to do a client consultation. It is very important to conduct a client consultation before you give a peel to any of your clients. So your consultation, you want to conduct this consultation. You want to go over the client's history folder or your intake folder or form that you use to do for each client. So this form, you want to review the medications that might cause either sensitivities or pigmentation issues. You want to go over the client Fitzpatrick's skin type scale. You want to cover home care products the client is using. And then you also want to make sure that you have any information that might be a contraindication for giving a peel. You want to also explain the procedures in full to the client. So you want to let them know what they can expect to feel during and after the peel treatment. You want to make sure that your client has read and signed the release form. And then you want to review your pre-peel instructions if you're not going to be giving a peel to your client that day. Or if you are going to be doing a peel, you're going to review the post-peel instructions. You want to review the client consent release form. This covers all of the contraindications before proceeding with the peel. Have your client read through the form and initial each statement if it's true, and then have them sign and date the bottom of the form. You will also need to sign and date the bottom of the form. You're going to give the client a copy of the consent release form, and then you're going to keep a copy on file. And then when giving a series of peels, make sure the client reads through each time and initials the sign as if it was the first time they're receiving their peel. It is important to do this for your protection as well as the client's protection. And then if your client has any contraindications, do not give the peel that day and suggest an alternative treatment to prepare the skin for the peel. So here is what the consent form looks like. So the top portion of your consent form explains to the client what an alpha hydroxy acids are, how they work, what to expect during the treatment, such as stinging, prickly feeling, itching, those type of typical sensations that they're going to be feeling during the peel. It also explains what to expect in the days following the treatment. It could be as little as no side effects to mild effects such as redness or flaking, even possible small blisters and scabbing. Again, this is to protect you in case it does happen. It's also going to give them the difference that they can see in their skin. There's no guarantee, but they should see great results. The midsection of the statement of your contraindications is all of your contraindications that they're going to be initially, if they agree with each statement. If there's something that they don't agree with, it should be considered a contraindication and you don't want to give the peel that day. And then the bottom section is where your client's going to give their name, address, phone number, their signature. They're going to date it along with your signature and date. So some contraindications to giving a peel. So if the client is pregnant or breastfeeding, you should not be giving them a peel, or ask her to get a written consent from her doctor first. If the client has active herpes, you should not be giving them a peel, and suggest that they get a prescription from their doctor prior to having a peel. Ask them if they have had any allergies. You should already have this information in your client history folder or on your intake form, but just in case, double check and have that information. The client does need to discontinue use of all retinol products 7 days prior to a peel. These products can cause great sensitivity and have bad side effects, such as blistering and scabbing and hyperpigmentation. So retinol products are your Retina A, Renova, Tazarac, Differin, Avage, Epiduo, and Xiana. The client also needs to discontinue 2 days before a peel the use of products that can cause sensitivity and bad side effects, again, blisters, scabbing, hyperpigmentation, such as products like benzoyl peroxide, glycolic, lactic, or salicylic acid. The client should not have had the following 2 days prior to a treatment. Again, will have some bad side effects. So waxing, threading, tanning beds, or sunbathing. Some other contraindications for having a peel are included on the consent form, such as not having Botox for the past week, Accutane for the last 6 months, and have had no medical grade peels or laser surgery for at least 90 days. And then a few statements are made as to why they're going to need to do a post-peel, what they're going to need to do post-peel. So make sure that they are wearing sunscreen, make sure that they are not tanning or sunbathing after they've received a peel, and that they're not using any strong products for 2 days, such as their retinoids, benzoyl peroxide, or any alpha hydroxy acid products as well. So Fitzpatrick's classification scale. So this is a numerical classification for the color pigment of skin. You will need to use this tool when giving peels because an acid peel could pose higher risk for pigmentation, hyper or hypo, in people with darker skin types, which are Fitzpatrick skin types 4, 5, and 6. We're going to review the pre and post peel protocols to minimize the risk in the next following slides. But all Fitzpatrick skin types, whether their skin is light or dark, should stay out of the sun, sunbathing, tanning beds for long periods, or stay out of the sun for long periods of time. So at least 72 hours after receiving a peel, and they must wear an SPF daily. We recommend at least an SPF of 30. So the Fitzpatrick scale categorizes your skin from very fair, which is skin type 1, to very dark, skin type 6. And the two main factors that influence your skin type are genetic, disposition, and reaction to the sun. So genetics, which include your hereditary background, and reaction to sun exposure and your tanning habits. It also, the Fitzpatrick skin types also have common sensitivities to peels. The lighter the skin, the more resilient their skin is to a peel. The darker the skin, the more sensitive they generally are to a peel. The common response to UV rays for the lighter Fitzpatrick skin types are distended capillaries, possible skin cancer. Common response to UV rays for the darker skin types is hyperpigmentation and possibly hypopigmentation. So here's the scale. It kind of breaks it down from your skin color, your common hereditary background, your reaction to the sun, your sensitivities to your peel, and your common responses. Your pre and post peel instructions. So you want to review your pre and post peel care on the back side of your consent form and the release form. You want to make sure the client understands the importance of compliance to all pre and post instructions. This will ensure a positive outcome to your peel. Your home care post-peel products. So we want to make sure that we reiterate to the client the need for them to comply with your instructions to ensure normal healing and to avoid any complications. So make sure you tell your client to call you immediately if their skin seems too irritated, sensitized, or they're just not sure. It also doesn't hurt for you to follow up with your client the next day after they've received their peel, just to check in on them to make sure that they're not having any excessive sensitivities or problems post-peel. So here's your pre-post instructions. So on the back of your consent form are the pre and post instructions that include the stop of use of things listed on the front of the consent form. For example, 2 weeks prior to any peel, discontinue your Retina A, Renova, different Tazarac, etc. For hyperpigmentation, it's going to tell them to use the whitening serum or bleaching lotion 1 to 2 times a day. The day of the peel, it tells the client what to possibly expect post-peel and gives recommendations for what to do or not to do with their skin. It's also going to have the post-peel explains to the client things to avoid, such as strong products, being in the sun. It's also going to explain how to use the products in the post-peel kit, and it's going to give them the step-by-steps on how to use those products. So this form is very important that the client reads over and brings home with them. The post-peel home care. You're going to recommend the appropriate home care post-peel kit. They must use SPF daily. We again recommend an SPF of 30. We have an SPF 30 for sensitive skin. It's best to recommend the sensitive skincare products, which are in our post-peel kit. If preventing or treating hyperpigmentation, recommend that they use the whitening or the bleaching serum. If the client is using the whitening serum or bleaching lotion and has the post-peel kit that includes the regenerating serum, have the client use the lightening products during the day, and then in the evening use the maximum regenerating serum at night. So your Rainforest treatments and procedures. So each of our 7 Rainforest treatments involves the same treatment steps. So once you learn the 8 treatment steps, then you can do any of our peels. The difference between the Rainforest treatments is the strength and the purpose of the peel being used. So these are our treatments from mildest to strongest. So the first are the enzymatic exfoliants. So we have our papaya purifying exfoliation, which is papain enzyme. And then we have the pineapple revitalizing exfoliation, which contains bromelain or pineapple enzyme plus 10% alpha hydroxy acid. And then we have our acid peels. So we've got the Rainforest banana peel, and all of the, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse on the screen, all of these are our treatment names. So we have protocol sheets that you would follow when performing your services, and they're listed by our treatment names. So these are all the treatment names, and these are the products that are used. So banana peel is our most mild of our chemical peels. It's a 23% mixed acid peel. The Rainforest Radiant Peel is a 30% lactic acid. The Rainforest Illuminating Peel is a 50% lactic acid. The Gentle Cellular Sweep is a 30% glycolic acid. And the Ultracellular Sweep is a 35% glycolic acid. So our treatments. So you have a 6 treatment step, and this is just if you're doing an enzymatic exfoliation. And then we have an 8 treatment step if you're doing an acid, including an acid peel. So both you're going to do cleansing, both you're going to do an enzymatic exfoliant. If you are not doing a peel and you're just doing an enzymatic exfoliant, then you would move on to extractions, which are optional if they have any that need to be extracted. Then massage, then mask, then protect. For the chemical peel, after your enzymatic exfoliant, you are going to do a pre-peel skin preparation. Then you will apply your peel. Then after the peel, you'll finish the remaining steps. Again, extractions are optional. Massage, mask, and protect. So the first step, cleansing. So cleansing, this step removes all dirt, makeup, and oil from the skin surface. You're going to dampen 2 Q-tips or cotton pads with eye makeup remover, and you're going to remove their eye makeup and lipstick with your cotton pads. You'll then emulsify your ultra soothing cleanser into your hands to warm it, and you'll apply it to the décolleté, neck, and face. With rhythmic and continuous strokes, you'll remove the cleanser with warm cotton pads, and then you will spritz the face with your ultra soothing toner and then blot dry with a tissue. So all of the cleansers and toners that we use in our Rainforest treatments are all from the Sensitive Skincare line. Now we do have a kit for the Rainforest, and you get all, like an entire kit that contains all of the peels, and they're all like travel size. So if you wanted to test out the chemical peels, you can get travel size of everything that we're going to talk about today. Next is your enzymatic exfoliant. This is going to exfoliate the dead skin cells from the stratum corneum. It's one of the most important aspects of your corrective treatment. So it's the buildup of cells continue to dehydrate, recessive condones, rough textured, capillary distension, and asphyxiated skin. The enzymatic exfoliants are proteolytic. They attack and digest proteins. Specifically, enzymes digest keratin, the protein that the skin cell is composed of when it reaches the stratum corneum layer of your epidermal tissue. So the exfoliation breaks down the surface resistance of the skin, so follicular impactions may be extracted and products penetrate more easily. Enzymatic treatments enhance the appearance of the skin by smoothing the texture, lightening discoloration, and brightening your complexion. Your pre-peel, so this is if you are going to be applying a chemical peel and not just doing the enzymatic exfoliant. So you're going to apply your pre-peel. You must prep the skin prior to your peel application to rid the skin of any debris that would impede penetration of your peel. This is going to degrease the skin, disrupt the lipid barrier, which increases peel penetration for optimal results. So you're going to soak a cotton pad or a gauze pad with your citrus pre-peel treatment. You're going to wipe this all over the face and then allow the skin to dry before you apply your peel. Additional pre-peel steps, so you need to protect the delicate areas of the face. So here we're going to apply our moisture block oil in these areas. This will protect the skin from burning or irritation. So either using you want to use a Q-tip that is moistened with your moisture block oil, and you're going to apply this to the nasolabial fold, to the corners of the mouth, corners of the eyes, or any spots of sensitivity. And now you're ready to peel. So alpha hydroxy acids, so how do they work? So alpha hydroxy acids work by disrupting the ionic bonding between cellular glue and corneocytes, your dead skin cells. Dissolving the lipid bond between the cells causes the cells to unglue and shed. You're not going to actually see any shedding or peeling of the skin. The alpha hydroxy acids penetrate by the lipid phase of the intercellular cement. Depending on the strength of the acid, an acid exfoliation is typically deeper than an enzymatic one and is usually left on the skin for a shorter period of time, depending on the acid and the pH. So your chemical exfoliation or acid peels for the skin. So exfoliation breaks down the surface resistance. Follicular impactions are easier to extract, enhances penetration of other treatment products. Peels are stronger and go deeper than enzymatic and are generally left on the skin for a shorter period of time depending on the strength and the pH of the peel. Acid peels enhance the appearance of the skin. So it's going to smooth and refine the texture of the skin, brightens the complexion, it's going to leave a radiant glow, reduces follicular congestion and improves acne. It's going to soften fine lines and wrinkles, lightens hyperpigmentation, and helps to even out your skin tone. So here are the peels available in the Rainforest collection. So we have our banana peel. It's a 23% mixed acid. Depending on the skin type, it will determine how long you can leave it on for. So sensitive, dry, thin skin, they'll stay on for 2 to 5 minutes. Normal, oily, thick skin, 5 to 7. The Arbu30, which is a 30% lactic acid. For sensitive, dry, or thin skin, it can stay on for 2 to 5 minutes. Normal, oily, thick skin, 5 to 7. The Paula 50, which is a 50% lactic acid. For sensitive, dry, thin skin, 2 to 5 minutes. Normal, oily, thick skin, 5 to 7 minutes. The Co30, which is a 30% glycolic acid. For sensitive, dry, thin skin, 2 to 5 minutes. Normal, oily, thick skin, 5 to 7 minutes. Co35, which is a 35% glycolic, has a maximum of 3 minutes that it can stay on. So sensitive, dry, or thin skin, it will stay on for 1 to 2 minutes. Normal, oily, thick skin, it will stay on for 2 to 3 minutes. So the Rainforest treatment instructions. So this is our protocol. The top of the instructions include the description of the treatment, indicated skin conditions for the treatment, and notes about the treatment. The bottom of the instruction, on the bottom is your instructions, your step-by-steps. This is going to tell you what products to use, how much to use, how long each step should take. And then there are 7 different step-by-step treatments for the Rainforest Peel Kit. So the kit includes all of your protocols if you purchase the kit. We'll give you each of these protocols, and again, as long as you follow these protocols, the system works. And it's even going to tell you exactly how much product so that you're not wasting any of your product. It's also going to give you your caution. So if you're unsure of how long it should stay on the skin, it will tell you in the protocol. So everything is listed for you. And then precautions. Always have your client read and sign the release form before performing a peel. Never exceed the manufacturer's recommendation time of the peel on the skin. Follow the protocol. Do not give a client a peel if they have unrealistic expectations of the peel, or if your intuition just tells you not to. It's better to be safe than sorry. We recommend that extractions be performed after the application of a peel. If a client is too sensitive after a peel, do not do an extraction. And then treat every application as if it was your first application. Always consult with your client about previous treatments. It's not always necessary to increase your application time. In fact, you may decrease your application time depending on the perceived sensitivity levels. So precautions. There are several factors that affect the depth of a peel. A variance in skin density or thickness, if the client has used alpha hydroxy acids before, if they are using retinol products prior to the peel, if the client's had a peel or has had microdermabrasion. So to avoid burning of the skin, you want to follow manufacturer's protocols and the recommended time on the skin. Begin your client with a mild peel and then work your way to a stronger one if needed. continuously ask your client for sensitivity. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most discomfort, what number are you at? If your client says that they're about a 6, you need to remove the peel. And then put your client on the appropriate home care products 2 to 4 weeks prior to a peel, such as their lightening products for hyperpigmentation and or the Exfo Gel alpha hydroxy acid home care kit. And then remember, moderate to dark skin is usually more sensitive, so always begin with the mildest peel and the least amount of time on the skin, and never, ever peel a new client. So since it's so important, we're going to repeat it. So to avoid burning the skin, use a mild peel and then work your way stronger. Always ask your client for their level of sensitivity from 1 to 10, 6, take it off and remove it immediately. And then remove with cool water and apply cool towels. This is going to help accelerate healing and minimize inflammation. So reaction remedies, so be prepared and have these available. You need saline solution to wash out the eyes if it accidentally occurs. Hydrocortisone or anti-inflammatory. This is going to quickly calm swelling, redness, itching, and pain. Only YOURx, we have a 1% hydrocortisone lotion that you can use. Always have refrigerated cold towels or cold globes on hand. The cold towels, all you have to do is get them wet, wring them out, put them in a plastic baggie, and then just keep them in the fridge. Again, this is going to greatly reduce redness and accelerate healing. So reaction remedies. What if a client is burning or it's not subsiding? So you need to apply 2 refrigerated cold towels or your globes. You want to make sure that you've removed all traces of your peel using cool, damp cotton pads. Then you are going to use the Ultra Soothing Toner. And then you're going to apply number 4 Vital Lipid Repair Accelerator. You're going to apply the cold towels on top of the accelerator and you're going to let them sit for 10 minutes. Then you'll follow with any of the products. If any of the products are stinging, just make sure you remove it. And then you'll follow using the Ultra Soothing Toner, Maximum Barrier Repair Cream, and SPF 30 sunscreen. And then you want to give them the sensitive skincare travel kit products to use at home. Extractions. Again, these are optional. So once the skin has been cleansed and exfoliated, it's now time for your extraction. So you will put your pre-extraction step. You'll apply your pre-extraction blend over the areas that need to be extracted. This is going to soften follicular impactions and ease the extractions with less trauma. And then your post-extraction step is to apply the number 5 acne clearing agent accelerator over the extracted areas, and then follow with high frequency over the entire area for a few minutes. And again, extractions are optional. If they don't have anything to extract, then you're obviously not going to be extracting. But if they do have areas that need to be extracted, but their skin is really sensitive and they're showing signs of pain, just do not do your extractions. Next is your massage. It's one of the most ancient methods of healing. It's going to stimulate and sedate the limbs and stimulate blood circulation. Deep tissue hydration increases elasticity, softens follicular impactions for ease of removal. Muscle fiber is stimulated and increases tone. Massage also gives deeper penetration of accelerators for better results. It relaxes nerves, it helps to alleviate stress, and enhances well-being. Now your massage steps, you are going to follow whatever your school protocols are for massage. Every school is different. Everyone has their own way of massaging, so you're just going to follow your schools. Your pre-massage. This step is to apply the specified pre-massage accelerators to your hands and then apply it to the face. and lightly massage it into the skin. I don't massage it into the skin. I just pat the accelerators into the skin. Then I'll apply my Babasui Gelée massage gel to the face, neck, and décolleté. And you're going to apply this directly on top of your accelerators, and then you'll proceed to your massage steps. And then post-massage is to remove the massage vehicle with warm cotton pads, followed with your ultra-soothing toner over the entire face. And then for your mask, so with the buildup of dehydrated cells out of the way and the penetration pathways readily accessible with these, the skin is now at its most receptive state. So now you'll apply your mask. A treatment mask should be applied to totally cover the skin and prevent any exchange between the skin and the environment. This application creates a suffocation of the tissue, inducing the physiological process for the rapid elimination of waste, as well as hydrate the epidermis. So you're masking. You're first going to apply 2 pumps of the specified accelerator into your hand. And again, you'll follow your protocol. It will tell you which accelerator to use for depending on which chemical peel protocol you're following. And then again, you'll lightly apply to the skin. Again, I don't do a light massage. I just pat the product into the skin. You'll cover the eyes with moist cotton pads, and you will apply the Cocoa Buriti mask to the entire face and neck, and then you'll cover with cool towels or globes. And then you'll leave that on for the recommended time based on your protocol. And then your post mask, you're going to remove the mask with your towels and or damp cotton pads. You'll spritz the face with your ultra soothing toner. And then you're on to your protection step. So protection. Following the treatment, you must protect the skin from moisture loss, environmental assaults, and UV radiation. So you will apply your serum first. So on damp skin from the toner, you're going to apply the maximum regenerating serum. On top of that, you will apply your moisturizer, which is the maximum barrier repair cream. And then on top of that, you will apply your sunscreen. Again, we recommend SPF 30. And then we have it in regular as well as oil-free. So to summarize, you're going to cleanse, exfoliate with an enzymatic exfoliant. If you are doing a chemical peel, you will then put your pre-peel and then apply your peel. Extractions, again, are optional. And then we massage, we mask, and protect. So the Only Yours Rainforest collection utilizes plant-derived ingredients from sources with a policy towards preserving the natural resources of the Amazon rainforest while promoting the social and economical development of the region. So that's a little bit about our rainforest collection. So the products used at home before a peel treatment. So your pre-peel home care kit. So if your client comes in and they want to have a chemical peel, it's their first time, prior to performing a peel, you need to prep the skin. So we have our Exfo Gel Alpha Hydroxy Acid Home Care Kit. It includes the Gentle Citrus Cleanser, Rehydrating Toner, a 5% Exfo Gel Exfoliant. We also have a 7.5% and a 10%. So depending on what skin type they have, will determine which percentage you're going to give them. It also contains Moisture Seal Gel, Moisture Replacement Cream, Redefining Eye Cream, and your SPF 30. This will acclimate and prepare the client for their chemical peel. Depending on the skin type, you're going to use this 1 times a day or every other day, and that's that little 5% Exfo Gel exfoliant. And then have the client stop using these products 1 to 2 days prior to the peel. if your client's going to be using the whitening serum. So the whitening serum is a mix of naturally derived, highly effective lightening botanicals. It will fade and prevent hyperpigmentation. It inhibits melanin production. To use this after cleansing and toning, they're going to pump a few pumps onto their fingertips and just massage it onto the skin. They're going to follow with their usual moisturizer, and then always protect the skin with an SPF so that they're preventing further pigmentation. And then for maximum results, they want to use the whitening serum day and night. Fading is going to occur between 4 to 12 weeks, depending on the depth of the pigmentation. Bleaching lotion, this will work to gradually fade hyperpigmentation areas such as post-acne lesions, age spots, melasma. There is sunscreen in the product to help guard against excessive darkening of the skin that occurs when exposed to the sun. And to use this program is to fade hyperpigmentation, so it does require dedication and patience. So for best results, you're going to follow these steps twice a day. So step 1 is to apply your Expo gel, either 5, 7.5, or 10% on the pigmented areas with a Q-tip. You'll then apply bleaching lotion to those same areas with a Q-tip, and then apply your SPF 30 sunscreen to the face and neck. So the professional products used in the Rainforest treatments. So if you do get the kit, these are all the products that come in the kit. Again, the kit is they're all travel size, sample size, so that you can test out all of the chemical peels. And then of course, all of these are in back bar size as well, professional size. So products used in the cleansing step. You have your eye makeup remover. It is a non-oily makeup remover that quickly dissolves all traces of eye makeup, including waterproof without stinging. There's no filmy residue. Soothing botanicals make it gentle and safe enough for contact lens wearers. It has powerful antioxidants that protect the delicate eye areas from free radicals. It safeguards the ocular pH and is devoid of any irritating substances. To use this, you're going to moisten a cotton pad with your eye makeup remover, gently massage it over the areas until all traces of makeup are removed. For waterproof makeup, you do want to make sure you leave it on there for a few seconds so that the makeup remover can dissolve the makeup prior to wiping it clean. And then just some ingredients. It contains Japanese green tea and Pathanol, which are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. It's going to help reduce puffiness as well. The Ultra Soothing Cleanser. So this is a soothing, foaming, creamy gel cleanser. It's going to thoroughly cleanse away makeup and impurities without drying, irritating, or stripping the skin. It is water soluble, so it rinses away with no residue. So we use this in all the treatments to remove makeup, oil, and impurities. You'll cleanse the face, neck, and décolleté using smooth and soothing strokes, and then remove with warm, damp cotton pads or towel. The Ultra Soothing Toner. This is a gentle, alcohol-free mist toner. It refreshes and rebalances the skin. Desensitizing complex helps reduce redness, irritation, and sensitivities. And again, this is used in all of the chemical peel treatments. Products used in the enzymatic exfoliant. So you have your first one is the 2 times enzymatic exfoliating powder. So the 2 times enzymes can be used in any treatment on any skin type. Enzymes are proteolytic. They attack and digest keratin, the protein that the skin cell is composed of, when it reaches the stratum corneum layer. Exfoliation breaks down the surface resistant, easing extractions and enhancing product penetration, leaving the skin brighter with a smooth, refined texture. To use this, you're going to mix your 2 times enzymatic powder with papaya mint infusion. You'll apply this to the face, neck, and décolleté if needed with a fan brush, and then you'll steam for 5 to 7 minutes. And then this is the papaya mint. So this is what you're going to mix with your 2 times enzymatic exfoliant, and it's going to boost the enzymatic action. It's an antiseptic, and it softens the skin. And you want to apply with steam. Next is the fruit enzyme powder. This is our strongest enzymatic exfoliant. And again, it attacks and digests the keratin. It's going to break down surface resistant, ease extraction, enhance product penetration, leaves the skin brighter and with a smooth, refined texture. So this is mixed with our alpha hydroxy enzyme booster. And again, you'll apply to the face and neck with your fan brush, leave it on for 5 to 7 minutes. And then this is the enzyme booster that you mix with your powder. This is a 10% glycolic acid. It has a pH of 2.5. Again, dissolves the bonds that hold the cells together. This is great for pre-extraction and pre-peel. It's going to help ease extractions, enhance product penetration, reveals a smoother, brighter complexion. We use this in the deep pore cleansing treatment and the cellular sweep alpha hydroxy acid treatment. Products used in your pre-peel step. So you will use the citrus pre-peel treatment. This is a professional strength degreaser. So it's going to provide a deep cleansing and degreasing that removes all traces of oil to ensure an even exfoliation. You're going to moisten a cotton pad or a gauze pad with your citrus pre-peel cleanser. You're going to wipe the entire face and neck. You want to allow it to dry before you apply your peeling solution. And then prior to applying the peel, you do want to put your moisture block oil. This moisture sealing product is used to prepare the skin in those sensitive areas prior to putting your peel on. So using a Q-tip, you're going to apply the moisture block oil to the nasolabial fold, to your corners of the mouth, corners of the eyes, or any spots that have sensitivity on the face and or neck. Now let's take a closer look at all of the chemical peels that are in the Rainforest collection. So first is the banana peel. This is our most mild, so we're going to start from mild to strongest. This can be used on all skin types. It's 23% mix of acids. It has a pH of 3.5. It exfoliates on different levels of the epidermis. It's going to help ease extractions, smooths and refines the skin texture, lightens and brightens the skin complexion, and it does have a slight banana scent to it. And then again, the protocol name is the Rainforest Banana Peel. And then you would follow the step-by-steps in our protocol for the banana peel, which is what I'm going to do on camera today. Today we'll do the banana peel. Next is the RBU30. This is a 30% lactic acid. It's for all skin types, even sensitive skin. It is a gel-based formula with a pH of 2.3. It's great for hyperpigmentation and dehydration, photo-aged, rosacea, and acneic skin. It inhibits melanin production. It moisturizes the skin and lightens and brightens the complexion. And this is called the Rainforest Radiant Peel. The gonna mute whoever's microphone that is. Give me 1 second. Oh, somebody already did it. Thank you so much. And then the Paula 50, this is our 50% lactic acid. This is a gel-based formula with a pH of 2.3. It's great for hyperpigmentation, dehydration, and photo damage. It inhibits melanin production, moisturizes the skin, lightens and brightens. So just some key ingredients that are in some of our peels. So for example, this one has arbutin, which will stop the production of melanin by suppressing tyrosinase. It's got Mitocarpus gaber extract, which is a lightening effect on the skin without causing irritation. Also contains licorice, which is a natural antioxidant, skin lightener, and also inhibits melanin formation without being toxic to the cells. Mulberry root, this is a potent inhibitor of tyrosinase as well. And then this is called the Rainforest Illuminating Peel. Co30, this is a 30% glycolic acid. This is for all skin types, including sensitive skin. It is a gel-based formula with a pH of 3.0. It's a great adjunct to treating aging and acneic skin conditions. It smooths fine lines and wrinkles, refines the texture of the skin. It's going to even out your skin tone, brighten the complexion. And again, this is a 30% glycolic acid. It also contains aloe vera gel, which is going to help with reducing inflammation, swelling, redness, and stinging. And the treatment name is called the Gentle Cellular Sweep. Co35, this is a 35% glycolic. So this is the strongest alpha hydroxy acid exfoliant. It is gel-based with a pH of 2.0. It is a maximum exfoliation for fast results, treating aging skin and acneic skin. It's going to soften fine lines and wrinkles, refine the texture of the skin, evens out the skin tone, and brightens the complexion. And the treatment name is called the Ultra Cellular Sweep. So products used in the extraction. So the pre-extraction blend. This is for all skin types. This is going to emulsify extractable impactions, open and closed comedones and pustules. It keeps the impactions soft to ease the extraction. It reduces pain, trauma, and irritation. So with jojoba oil, aloe vera, sage, burdock, calendula, witch hazel, and lemon peel. And then you have your number 5 acne lesion accelerator. This is indicated, so indications, this is a strong sedative action. It's a strong antibacterial agent. It's going to reduce pain and inflammation and accelerate healing. So again, it contains tea tree oil, copper PCA, zinc, willow bark. It also contains cinnamon. And then products used in the massage step. So you have your number 1 Ultra Soothing Relief Accelerator. So this is indicated for inflammation, redness, swelling, pain, stinging, burning, itching, and flaking. So you're going to pump the recommended amount onto your hand and then pat this onto the face. It contains willow herb, which offers rapid reduction in stinging, redness, inflammation, and swelling. It's also has antibacterial properties. Licorice, again, soothes and calms inflammation. It's also a powerful antioxidant, and it also contains green tea, which reduces skin irritation. It's going to greatly soothe and calm skin sensitivities, and it's also a powerful antioxidant. The number 2, rapid tissue repair. This is for compromised barriers such as abrasions, fissures, cracked skin, post-peel, and post-microdermabrasion. Again, you just pump the recommended amount into your hand and then pat onto the face. some ingredients, it contains Mimosa teniflora, which is an exceptional repairing and regenerating properties. It also helps to accelerate healing. It's got sodium carboxyl methyl beta glucan, which is a powerful biological wound healing agent. It enhances the skin's defense mechanism. It protects against transepidermal water loss and has moisturizing properties. What else does it contain? Satena, asiatica, I believe is how it's pronounced. This is a powerful wound healer. It accelerates healing and prevents scarring. And then the number 10 pigment fading activator. This is a mix of naturally derived plant extracts that are potent tyrosinase inhibitors, the enzyme responsible for melanin. This is going to fade hyperpigmentation without being toxic to the cells. It also has a gentle exfoliation, which helps lighten pigmentation. And this is great for age spots, melasma, and post-acne pigmentation. And again, you're going to pump out the correct amount and just gently pat it onto the skin. And then your actual massage vehicle. So for our chemical peels, we use the Babasui Gelée. This is for all skin types. It's an adjunctuous gel formula. It smooths and softens the skin. It also will help repair the moisture barrier. It restores suppleness. It has a continuous slip, and it does warm on contact. So once you rub it between your hands, it will warm up. And then it has a slight pineapple scent to it. So some ingredients in the Babasui Gelée, which makes it so amazing, is actual Babasui oil. This is a superior, lightweight, non-greasy emollient. It's great for dry skin, oily skin. It's got gentle moisturizing capabilities, and it is non-comedogenic. It also contains vitamin E ester, which improves the skin's water binding ability and prevents transepidermal water loss. Products used in the mask step. So prior to putting your mask on, you're going to apply some more accelerators. So we're going to apply the number 3 Instant Moisture Infusion Accelerator. This is an excellent water binding ability. It gives suppleness to the epidermis. It forms a film on the skin's surface, increasing the skin's firmness by minimizing transepidermal water loss. Stimulates the production of keratinocytes, promotes cell renewal, enhances the skin's defense mechanism, and protects against UVA-induced oxidative stress. So again, we pump the recommended amount, pat it onto the face, and then you will apply your mask. Another one of the accelerators that you would use is the number 4 Vital Lipid Repair. This is for dryness and sensitivities. So it's a mix of renowned oils, repairs the moisture barrier of the skin. Its essential fatty acids are largely responsible for its skin healing powers. It enhances the moisture retention ability of the skin from within, thus keeping it moist and supple. So again, we pump the recommended amount onto our hands, pat it onto the face, and just some ingredients is borage oil, which is rich in omega-6. Flaxseed oil contains omega-3, essential fatty acids for skin healing powers. Squalene helps maintain the proper barrier function and skin flexibility and suppleness. Also contains sunflower seed oil or hybrid sunflower seed oil. This helps to protect and maintain the skin's moisture barrier. And my favorite mask, out of all the masks that we have, the Cocoa Bariti Regenerating Mask is my favorite. This is a rich emollient treatment mask with ultra soothing, repairing, and regenerating properties. It contains various oils and seed butters that are exceptionally rich in vitamins and essential fatty acids to help nourish the skin and replenish the vital lipids in the moisture barrier. This mask can be used anytime the skin needs just extra help in repair, and is particularly good for post-peel and post-microdermabrasion treatments. So you'll brush this onto the face. If the skin is sensitized or red, just make sure you apply a cool towel over the mask. If you are familiar with any of our products or you're using any of our products, The Cocoa Purity mask is your go-to mask. If you run out of any other mask and you don't know what to do, this is the go-to mask because it really is great for all skin types. It's the no-brainer mask. And also it does smell like chocolate, so who doesn't love that? And then the products used in your protection step. So we have our Maximum Regenerating Serum. This is for all skin types, even sensitive skin. Peptides, vitamin C, and antioxidants help regenerate. Rapid cellular renewal. It helps the skin to heal faster post-peel and post-microdermabrasion. Stimulates collagen synthesis, and it's proven to reduce and relax wrinkles. We do have this in a retail size, and the retail size is called the Ultimate Firming Serum, but they are the same product. This is like Botox in a bottle. And then your Maximum Barrier Repair Cream. This is your moisturizer. It's great for all skin types. It's got an intensive, rich repairing cream. It helps to heal faster from post-peel or post-microdermabrasion. It replenishes and restores the moisture barrier. It revives the skin, soothes and creates a more supple appearance to the skin, and it also calms sensitivities. And then our SPF. So SPF 30 sunscreen, this is for all skin types. It is an anti-aging sunscreen for normal to very dry skin. Prevents moisture loss and premature aging of the skin. It is a complete broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection. It has broad spectrum antioxidants. It is lightweight and moisturizing texture. So it is a moisturizer sunscreen. So it's not just like your sunscreen that you buy like Banana Boat at the grocery store. And then we also have it in oil-free. So this would be for normal to oily skin. And it's also, the oil-free will help absorb oil and prevent premature aging of the skin. Again, it's a broad spectrum, it's lightweight and oil-free. Products used in your post-peel. This is your home care. So ensure client receives maximum benefits from their peel. You're going to send them home with their post-peel home care kit. This is going to help promote fast healing with less discomfort. It's going to stimulate rapid cellular regeneration. It's going to repair and protect the barrier. It's going to ensure healthy, radiant skin. And the kit will last them up to 3 weeks after the peel. And then products included in that peel, we have our Ultra Soothing Cleanser, Ultra Soothing Toner, the Healing Balm, Intensive Care Serum, Maximum Barrier Repair Cream, and your SPF 30. So we recommend the post-home care kit immediately after the peel, and then that they use this until it is gone. So this should give them at least 3 weeks of products. So length of treatment and how much you should charge. This again is just suggestion. Each of the chemical peels should take about an hour, and then based on pricing, most mild, which are the enzymatic exfoliants, from $75 to $80, and then for the actual chemical peel, roughly $110. Again, pricing changes based on demographics, whether you're a school, whether you're a salon, but pricing is up to you. These are just suggested pricing. So now you're ready to unleash the regenerating power of the rainforest in doing a chemical peel. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera on. Let me know when you guys can see the mannequin on your screen, or Shelly, if you can just let me know if it popped up. And then while we're doing that, if you have not done so already, please make sure that you've typed in your full name, full school name into the chat box so that
I see it, Marie. You're good.
Thank you. All right, so we're just going to do a chemical peel or a mock chemical peel on the mannequin head. I'm not going to use the recommended amounts of product, only because, again, I don't want to waste my product on a mannequin, but I do want to kind of give you the steps of a chemical peel. So make make sure you're wearing your gloves. So we are going to do the banana peel, which is our most mild of our chemical peels. So the first thing you want to do is use your eye makeup remover and remove makeup if they're wearing any. So you're just going to moisten a cotton pad with your eye makeup remover. If they are wearing waterproof or water resistant eye makeup remover, make sure that you're letting this sit on that area for a little bit before so it can break it down. Now when I start my services, after I've had my client drape, they should have a head dressing on to protect their hair. I like to touch their shoulders or gently touch their temples just to let them know that I'm about to start, just so that they're not startled. And then you'll remove their lipstick. If they're wearing eye makeup, remove their eye makeup. You can use cotton pads, and then I'll just take the reverse side. If they have a lot of foundation on, I will remove some of that foundation with the eye makeup remover just to get some of it off. So at this point, we've already done our consultation. We've determined our skin type. We determined what chemical peel that we're going to perform. So I know that we are going to be doing our banana peel. So we are going to use the Ultra Soothing Cleanser. And this is directly from the kit. So this is the size bottle that comes in the kit. And Shelly, correct me if I'm wrong, but the kit can do, I can't remember how many. I know you can do 7 different, I forget how many peels you can do out of this kit.
Are you talking about the SD kit, right?
Yeah. No, the Rainforest kit.
Oh, I'm not sure. I know the Kazi kit can do like 30 services.
Yeah, the student kit can do, the Cos kit can do 20, the aesthetics kit can do 35. I can't remember how many the banana peel kit can do.
Let me see if I can find it.
All right, so we're gonna apply our cleanser. I like to do tops and backs of my hand just so that I can get the product. If she had a neck and shoulders, I would cleanse everything. And then just do circular motions, get the nose, neck, and then you would do your circular motions. And then using cotton pads, again, I like to let my client know that I'm coming before I touch them. And then you'll remove all traces of makeup with your cotton pad using your Ultra Soothing Toner. You will spritz. You'll do about 5 spritz of your toner and then tissue blot. And I do extra blotting because she's a mannequin and none of this absorbs into the skin. All right, now we're going to do our enzymatic exfoliant. So in the kit, you'll have 2 choices to choose from. They're both labeled. If you have a student kit, these come in actual jars, but for the Rainforest kit, you're gonna get your samples of them. For the banana peel, since it's our most mild, we're gonna do the 2 times enzymatic powder. And we mix that with our papaya mint activator. And then the fruit enzyme, you would use the alpha hydroxy enzyme booster, but for today, we're going to use our papaya mint infusion. And I am not going to mix the recommended amount because, again, I'm doing this on a mannequin, so I'm just going to grab a small souffle cup. So you would do 1 leveled scoop of your powder. I'm just going to grab a little bit, put it in my little souffle cup. And you want to mix this until it is a creamy, but not watery consistency. The actual measurements would be 1 leveled scoop or 1 teaspoon of your powder to 12 milliliters of your papaya or your papaya mint infusion. So we're just going to pour And don't do this directly over your client's face. And I'm using my mixing sticks until I get a nice creamy consistency. So again, you don't want it watery, but you also don't want it thick. So I'm going to add just a little more. So it's nice and creamy. And then using our fan brush. So this is the more mild of the two. This is safe to be applied around the lips and eyes. The second, the fruit enzyme, you don't want to apply it too close to your orbital rim or too close to the lips. It's a little stronger. Those are sensitive areas. Okay, so after applying, we're going to cover with a towel. You want to use a hot or warm towel, and then you will steam for 5 minutes. So you'll apply your towel. We're going to let this sit for 5 minutes. 5 minutes has passed. So you're going to remove with the towel and then cotton pads if you feel that you need to. And then you'll apply steam as well. So 5 minutes with steam. All right, now we are going to degrease. Grab my pre-citrus cleanser. So with another cotton pad, you're going to take your citrus pre-peel treatment. Apply this face and neck. And then this has to completely dry before you apply your mask. So if they need to have any extractions done, you can do extractions. We're not doing extractions because she does not need it. After applying your citrus peel, we are going to apply our moisture block. Again, you get a small sample size, and then using a Q-tip, we're going to squeeze a small amount. And then you would apply to your nasolabial folds, corners of the lips, corners of the eyes. We just want to protect those delicate areas and any other signs that you see, any delicate, sensitive areas. And then you're going to set a timer and then apply your banana peel with a fan brush. So I'm going to grab, so in your kit, you'll receive a small little jar of your banana peel, and then you should have little souffle cups. I like to use glass bowls, or you can use the metal. I gotta get this out. I don't know if I have enough in here. We'll see what I have. Just put a small amount. So you would use about 4 milliliters. And then using a clean fan brush, make sure you have enough of your banana peel. will apply your peel. And again, the banana peel is our most mild. And it smells like a banana muffin. It's delicious. So you'll set a timer. So for sensitive skin, dry sensitive skin, 2 to 5 minutes. Normal to oily skin, 5 to 8 minutes. And we're gonna say that we have normal to oily skin. It's been, we'll say 6 minutes. And we are gonna go ahead and grab our cotton pads. And then you wanna remove this with cool, damp cotton pads. Sorry, her head keeps moving, so I gotta hold her in place. And then at this point is when you're gonna be asking your client, during that 6 minutes or 5 to 8 minutes if it's normal skin, this is when you wanna ask them, you know, on your level of sensitivity, 1 to 10, you know, how are you? And if they say a 6, you're taking it off. Okay, so if you did do extractions, you would then apply, so if you're gonna do extraction, let me grab the products, you would use your pre-extraction blend, and then after extractions, you would apply your number 5 acne clearing agent. You would apply this on a Q-tip to wherever your extractions are, and then you would follow with high frequency. I would say for anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes with your high frequency. And then after that is when you're ready to do your, I'm just gonna wipe some of this off. You're going to do your massage. So the massage, when you're applying your accelerator, so you apply accelerators first, and then you'll apply your massage vehicle, which is the Baba Sui Gelée. So we're gonna use the number 2 Ultra Soothing Relief, and, or I'm sorry, number 1 Ultra Soothing Relief, and number 2 are Rapid Tissue Repair. Back bar, they are in large pump bottles. In the kit, they come in these small squeeze bottles. So each of these 15 to 20 drops is about 1 pump. So you would, I just mix them right in my hand. So I mix the 2 accelerators, and then I just gently pat the accelerators onto the skin. You can do just a light effleurage if you choose. I just do a light pat, and then I will grab the Baba Sui Gelée. And then you want about a dollop. I'm doing less than a dollop, but I would say probably, I don't know, like 10, 15 milliliters. So a good amount. And I put my massage gel on the tops and backs of my hand, touch my client, let them know I'm about to begin. And then I just get all of the product onto their skin first. Décolleté, shoulders, up the back of their neck. And then I just start from my forehead and work my way down. So depending on your school, your class, you're gonna follow whatever massage steps your school is telling you to follow. After you've done massage, you're going to remove the excess with a warm towel. So you'll place a warm hot towel onto your client. And then using the hot towel or cotton pads, you'll remove your massage vehicle. and then you will apply your mask. Prior to applying the mask, you are going to apply your accelerators again. So for this treatment, we are going to apply the number 3 moisture infusion and the number 4 vital lipid repair. Again, I drop these into my hands, mix, pat them on, and then I will grab the Cocoa Burriti mask. Using my fan brush. And it smells like a brownie. It's so yummy. It's gonna make you want to eat when you're done. And then don't forget your neck, under the chin. So you're going to leave this on for 15 minutes. You're going to cover with a cool towel. While that is on, you can offer your clients a hand treatment. You can clean up your space while the mask is sitting on. So again, we're going to apply a cool towel, make sure they can breathe. So this stays on for 15 minutes, and this is when you're going to do all of your cleaning. And then again, offer hand treatment, something in between, whatever, if you're doing any type of promotional, and then you'll remove using the towel, and then remove any excess with cotton pads if need be. Spritz with your toner, about 5 sprays, tissue blot, and then you'll finish with your maximum regenerating serum. So you'll get a sample size in your kit. Otherwise, if you have back bar, you'll do 1 pump. You'll apply your serum just like you would a moisturizer. You'll then apply your maximum barrier repair cream. And then after the barrier repair cream, you will follow with your SPF sunscreen. And this is all of your protection step prior to. And then of course, anytime you've given a service, whether it's a facial or a chemical peel, always offer your clients water, make sure they stay hydrated, and then offer them the proper home care kit to take home so that they are getting maximum healing and benefits from their service. And that concludes your treatment. Any questions?
Marie, I'm sorry, I wasn't able to find how many peels that particular kit will do. I know the other 2, but I don't know the peels kit.
I know, I'll find out. I want to say it does like 20 peels.
And that's if you're being pretty generous, don't you think? So, I mean, I think if you use your products wisely, you can always get a little more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if you're doing face, neck, and décolleté. If you're only just focusing on the face, I'm sure you can get well over that.
Yeah.
And then we do have student order forms available for the Only Your Skincare if that is something that you are interested in trying out these products. We don't normally sell to students. It is strictly for schools. But we are during the stay-at-home order. We do have a order form available for our skincare line. So if that's something that you're interested in, order forms will be sent to schools and teachers upon request. So if you would like the order form, have your school teacher shoot us an email and we will get that over to you guys so that you can order products during the quarantine. The travel kit, no, the travel kits are the home care kits. The Rainforest treatment or the collection, the kit, comes in a box. It's a full box that has all the products that you need to perform the Rainforest treatments. So they're all just sample sizes. And then all of these products obviously come in that bar. And then we actually have student kits that are available for skincare products that can perform facials. So we have an aesthetics kit and we also have a cosmetology kit. The cosmetology kit has 3 protocols that you can perform out of that kit, and between those 3 you can do 20 facials. The aesthetics kit, there are 5 protocols that you would follow, 5 different facial treatments, and their kit also includes the accelerators, which the cosmetology kit does not. And then the aesthetics kit includes the enzymatic exfoliants as well. And then you've got 5 protocols, and between those 5, you can perform 30 services, 30, 35 services, somewhere between there. And that also includes the 3 protocols from the cosmetology kit. I don't do sales, so I only provide education. I have no idea how much any of those kits are. But we'll send an order form. Just let me know what school you're from, Tina, and I will make sure that an order form gets sent to your school as well. And then Michigan College will make sure a order form gets sent to you as well. Any other questions? Yeah, just let me know, Tricoci, Rockford, for sure. Let me know what school, Sharonda, what school you're from. And then I'll make sure that we get Tricoci's. Okay, I will make sure that you guys get order forms as well. And then just so you know, students, it's going to be shipped directly to your home. So the products will come to you, not your school. All right, well, thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of your morning with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Marie.
Thanks. Bridgeview, yes. You know what? I'm just going to send all the Tricocis. I'm just going to send all the Tricocis one. You're all going to get one.
Thanks, Marie.
My pleasure. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.